That is not the Pope. It's Monsignor Martinez.
Ah.
Vaya, con Dios.
Wanted. One hard-working man to replace four
Lightfoot.
who weren't. Stop looking, you found him.
You'll notice that the door on your left is open. And if you're not interested in making money, I want you to walk right out that door. Because this is not for you.
Can I just ask, what exactly are we selling?
That's a very good question.
You'll be selling opportunity.
With your initial investment of $300, you can make up to $60,000 or as much as $200,000. It's up to you. You.
What's in the box?
All right, Eager Beaver, it's time for us to tell you. Inside each of these boxes are 24 smaller boxes filled with dreams.
Oh, God, we're not selling steak knives, are we?
Not we. You.
Uncle Hank, what's a thing for you?
British thermal unit?
There's no bacon in there.
Glenn, I think you picked up the wrong book. That's about propane.
I know. I'm studying to be a propane salesman. Just like you used to be, Uncle Hank.
That's a neat idea, Luann.
There's people
While
here?
you're at it, maybe you can fly around the world in a...
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
We walked into that one. That's hilarious.
This thing killed him and so upset.
No! I mean, we walked in there. That's totally fair. I didn't know where they were, to be honest.
Oh, come on! Fucking course, man. Why do they never miss? Ever?
Anxiety? Suppose you better get chugging. All of the bowling pins here have a red Rockstar logo on the front, something they like to do all over this game. At the front door,
Is he exactly? Also, excuse me? Why did I light on fire? Yeah, right ahead of where you're looking is where I killed that guy. He's getting. Damn fire! Stop shooting at me now!
Both. Two on top of my buddy.
I lagged to death, okay.
Door, you'll usually find someone behind the counter, usually with a 1,000-yard stare. Behind them is this signed shirt from a bowler called Billy Bob. An identical shirt is also pinned haphazardly to the wall further inside. These golden plates have seen better days, but they're engraved with this Rockstar Games crest that, as far as I can tell, only really appeared on these patches and on the Rockstar website. It's a very cool design though, and not one that I expected to show up here of all places. Two artists, of course, straight from San Andreas. Though in this universe, OG Lo clearly must sound different to this.
I'm the man in the place. Punch you in the face. A gun in my waist.
Yikes. Behind the bar, under the booty pick addressed to Black, are these two Vice City postcards that say greetings from Vice City. Wish you were here, you tosser. And wish you were here, you mug. I am also contractually obliged to point out the $69 bills featuring the Vinewood girl from San Andreas. These can also be found in bars in GTA 5. There are some newspaper clippings here too, such as 2 dead in shootout, immigrants live in fear, warehouse looted, and witness will not testify. These are all very specific clippings, all alluding to the fact that this bar is frequented by many criminals, mostly Russian mafia. So a Rockstar artist went in and decorated this bar with these trophy newspaper clippings. With this in mind, we can see that there's a lot of Russian items hung up around the bar, like these sports banners for Red Mist and Super Stroika, and these pictures of some Russian buildings and big strong Russian bear. Also, seals. With this being a Russian bar, there's of course a lot of Russian text around that I can't read. So with the help of Google Translate, I am now going to read some of the Russian text around the bar. This image of a woman says ugly in Russian, and this one apparently says pierced. There are more photos, but they don't have any text. These posters are also pretty neat. This one I spent a solid 1 minute trying to translate, and as far as I, Google Translate, can tell, it's high-class performance. Singer Sofachka Sapphire, I definitely got that wrong. The middle one is sponsored by Cherenkov, the vodka that can be found right down there. I hate this country. Fights without rules. Russia versus USA. Book here for May 16. At the bottom it says, the delightful, dazzling Sylvester Lanzar. The last one just says, don't talk. Tacked onto the side of this building is a billboard for chiropractic overnight. The power to paralyze pain in 24 hours. Launch a new career at chiropracticovernight.com. Just $99 or your money back. As is true for any web address you find, this can be visited on the internet in-game. Let's crawl across the street now to grab a bite at the 69th Street Diner. Why not dine at the 69? I can think of a couple reasons. Inside, it's just a typical grimy diner with grimy clientele. Just look at the state of that. As for the menu, most of the, shall we say, dishes served here have an image to accompany them. The meatloaf, the chicken dinner, the pizza, the fucking steak and fries, which is just steak and fry? It's pure nonsense, but these are exactly the kind of images you'll find in many real-life diners, cafes, and other, shall we say, amateur restaurants. Also, there's the breakfast menu, which has 3 out of the 4 prices end in 69 cents, as do the meatloaf and the pizza, which would be a pretty standard joke, but this is the 69th Street Diner, so it kind of has a double meaning.
Okay,
Behind the counter, there are some... few products behind some glass that I'll get to right after we check out Choco Rings. Mmm. Just add your milk. Oh, and it comes with a free toy. Next to that is some juice with chunky bits, and it seems to be apple, unless... Delicious cheap juice made from the scabbiest oranges and full of flavorings and artificial colors. And
I fucking suck.
It's okay.
Didn't even get the fucking kill because of that cunt.
I don't know where anymore.
They went into the compound. One of them did anyway.
This guy sounds
One of them's dead.
They're fighting something in there.
Oh, he shot you from the roof. One's on the roof.
One's over here.
Dude, can you put him out?
Yeah, yeah. Probably die here though.
No, you won't. You got to smoke. You got to smoke?
Are you
We've got another team coming in.
Yeah, don't
You
worry
got-
about me. Don't worry
We've got
about me.
another team coming.
Don't do it for me.
Good chat, dude. You got another one coming around you. Another team.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want from me? You fucking asshole. Jesus Christ, I can't see fucking shit!
Oh, you've got another two teams. Oh, fucking put you out, dude. Oh fuck, he's necroing you. How much you lose, dude?
Oh, I'm on my last 50.
What's your
But
next
there's really not
bar?
much here. Oh,
What's your next bar?
small. Don't. Don't.
Okay. Right, they still haven't picked their mate up. So they're going to try. Killed him on the roof. He's burned out his other one. That's good. I'm going to try and go round so he can't pick him up.
You got up, get him?
No, it's his teammate, I think.
Oh wait.
I'm running
he's
around.
dead, okay. I don't know if I put him back down or if that's his teammate.
No, he picked him up. He picked him up.
Never mind.
One's down low. One's down low.
I don't think he had the reach.
One's healing.
Oh, I suck today.
Scabbiest and artificial are spelled wrong. They clearly just modified some orange juice here, and I find that quite interesting. Okay, back to the other bit. Between two different colours of milk that both claim to be full fat is this lager beer with the Rockstar logo on it. Lager is usually found in bottles. If I
Want to hit me with a necro munch? I'll have 150.
I might.
Picking you up.
Probably
Dude.
gonna hear me. I saw that cover.
Oh, fucking pussies.
There is an MP5 variant, of course, but they've made it look different. These just seem to be images of real firearms. There's a lot of raunchy posters in this joint too, let me tell you. Once you've had fat, there's no going back. Feeders Wives Special. There is a used Honkers magazine. It comes with free loot tube, which is probably long gone. This other Hooters mag has been pinned up and it shows a much more basic logo. The G is cut off at the bottom, but it says, "Get your toss sock." Oh god. There's also the wonderful and not at all off-putting Hard Rider Cowgal pinups. This is another example of a Rockstar artist reusing the most recognizable font in the GTA franchise for some reason, and honestly, I smile every time I see it, even here. Some effort has even been put into this Chinese calendar, pairing a vaguely Asian-looking woman with some cherry blossom. This is from the very creatively named Dragon Food Supplies. And who could forget Battle Babes? These two may have different hair, but they're doing exactly the same pose. I swear they're the same woman. The astute among you may have noticed the "Clean up after your dog" sign, where the man on the sign is now being taken from the rear. Wonderful work. Strummers are last. I'm not your baby. These women are actually just models, mainly seen in store windows or advertisements. Here, they've just been placed together to make some kind of cool as shit girl band. They do seem to have accurate shadows here though, which makes me think that maybe this could be the original image, and the others are actually just reused. Who knows? Probably someone at Rockstar. The box full of books has some very wonderful ones like Top 100 Chat Up Lines, now includes date spreadsheet software. Increase your pulling power and fulfill your sexual potential by Max A Million. And Seymour Cockburn's Undercovers. Sugar Lips and Making Waves were both written by
There was one team in the south, so they must pass us.
Amber Waves. And then there's Dating for Nerds, How to Swap Binary for Booty, which was also written by Old Mate Max. And Miss Longtime by Cindy Topless sounds like a solid read. This book is called Full Thrust, by the one, the only, Mr. Seymour Cockburn. And on the back is his About the Author section. Seymour Cockburn is the pen name of reformed crime lord Victor Lumboria. Seymour funds a rehabilitation program for released prisoners in his hometown, Liberty City. Running for state office and blah blah load of bollocks, this is just filler. Seymour is a lecturer at Liberty City State University and patron of the Liberty City Opera. This is my third Overlooked Details video for an already released Rockstar game, and here I'm still being tortured by the bad spelling that plagues many of the smaller details in this game. Seeing as we're back to interiors, how about we check out the hospital? You can enter a couple of these in the game, like this one in Shotler and the other one in Westdyke. Like any reputable hospital, this one treats its patients while they're fully clothed and surrounded by filth. For example, there are some newspapers thrown around the floor, which honestly make for some good reading material. Sports pages, win big fight ring seats. Local bum in bid for heavyweight title. Ali Scat's big comeback fight. And down here it says City authorizes new ferry terminal. This one in Alderney has been in a state of fucked for a long time. Earlier looks at the terminal in trailers made it look somewhat operational. If we're ever lucky enough to see Liberty City post 2008, I'm sure that this would have been replaced with a working terminal and that there would be ferries going back and forth. Anyway, back to the hospital. This one is a little balked, however, it does mention everyone's favourite man from the streets, TM, Manny Escuela. There's not too much I can glean from half of its quote though, so let's move on. This one is also a little balked, and it shows the very common Bling King wins front page. Corrupt head of WGA jailed for bull tampering. And who could forget, Super Car Park threatens LC Cathedral with demolition. Maybe the next version of Liberty will replace the cathedral with said Super Car Park. This hospital also enlists the help of medicinal cockroaches, like any good hospital. These are very strange things to put in a hospital, and I'm very surprised that they didn't go all out in making this place a dump instead of just throwing things on the floor and calling it a day. Like this magazine. So, you got yourself Pain, huh? STD Anger, Fury, the film. Can you see the signs? Frankly, no. This is a free health magazine from the hospital too. Just look at these logos. Next to that is your standard.
The team inside, they said now.
Oh shit, is he in? Uh-oh. I hit him in the arm, because, you know, of course. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Alright. Pick me up, retard. Pick me up. Pick me up. Oh my god, he actually killed someone.
Got him. There's somebody burning there. I don't know. Clear, guys, we're clear.
We're clear? Oh shit.
Yeah, shoot two here.
It's fucking epic.
Here.
Any more bodies down below?
Yeah, we go out or to the red point? What?
He's burned out.
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. There was 2 teams here, so where's the third team?
Do you guys want to go for the full cash or whatever it's called? And get
Yeah,
the
I'm
other
down.
bounty? Okay, epic.
Do we know where it is?
Oh yeah, it's by Machine Gorge.
Oh, is it that orange thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just coming back from like a year break to the game.
It's a good time to come back. I'm just gonna check this here tower.
You hear me, guys, or you not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Yeah, can hear you.
Oh, still 1 team left. I not hear them fighting before.
Can of Pisswasser Lager. At the bottom it says urine. There are lots of medical themed posters on the walls too, and they're about what you'd expect. Time to start talking balls. Find out the facts, idiot. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. If you need a hand, ask a nurse. Today's little people are getting bigger. The facts. 20% of kids today are born 20 kilograms heavier. 86% of newborns are 88% fat. 1 in 10 babies are born with fat hair. 16% of all under 15s are too fat to like. Oh, come on, brother. 6 out of 400 under 12s prefer eating to breathing. 100% of all kids will die at some point in their life. 1 in 737 kids thought exercise was a vegetable. 5% of all kids are too fat to be classed thin. 15% of all kids questioned hate their answer, and 1 in 400 fat kids is actually a fat, little person. This game really is from 2008. Let's stop childhood chunkiness. The Feel Fine factor says, we always need people for medicinal trials. Earn money quick for very little work and minimal deterioration to your health. I did it and I felt right, I guess, says Jim, a student. Liberty Health takes no responsibility for any unforeseen illness or death. You may have a disease we've never heard of. Got an illness? Get checked out, get medication. Many countries produce unique diseases. Sometimes we are clueless how to help you. Often the Ebola virus is seen as just a cold. Get checked out now. Got all your own teeth? Get more. Dr. F. Stein. Do you have a fatal urinary defect? Most people can have an FUD without even knowing. FUDs can appear in many forms, and without attention, a FUD can kill. She said being my first time, she wouldn't get pregnant. She lied. Don't be an idiot like this man. Always be safe. Use some protection. He said doing it standing up wouldn't get me knocked up. He lied. Wearing protection is all the style because you just can't trust a big butt and a smile. And finally, show some respect to our nads. They deserve it. Most of these posters have these two logos at the bottom, and the ones that do were made by the LSD and MSP departmental authorities. The last bits on the wall I want to show you are these oddly high-resolution bits of paper. These are completely legible.
Want some more money? Yeah, one for the middle train, that's cool.
And this one talks about the Multics operating system, seemingly from the Department of Defense. How strange. This one looks a little innocuous at first, however, this is from January 19th, 1976. Mr. CIA Mass, 2393 Nowhere Drive, Hopeless, NY 666. So this is a fake New York address. Dear Mr. Mass, examination of your record for the past semester reveals that you earned a grade of F in the course of your major field. Earning a grade of F in your major field occasions withdrawal from a degree program. See page 1024 and page 1 of the University Bible and Handbook. Consequently, you are no longer a candidate for the Doctor of Espionage degree in the Department of Jellies and Jams at Puke University. We regret that this action is necessary and hope that whatever problems or circumstances may have contributed to your lack of success in pursuing your chosen
Shadow
career.
trait here.
Yeah, I'm so full with perks, I cannot take any. Ah, the beer is here.
Field will not keep you from a successful pursuit of a productive career. We wish you success in the future and regret that you were unable to complete your chosen program here at Duke, not Puke. Sincerely yours, almost Top Guy Dean. CC anyone and everyone. Why is this here? I love it. The last one is titled Health and Safety Visits, How to Hide Bad Practices and Unsafe Procedures, which is a fun title in itself. However, the rest of the page is actually an inmate visitation form from the Kansas Department of Corrections. I'm curious as to what led to specifically this ending up in GTA, let alone its hospitals. This has turned into quite the video, and we haven't even made it out of the first island. To top this video off, we'll take a look at a couple more neat locations, like this building in Dukes that's covered in graffiti featuring art from previous games. It does repeat a few times, but it has full 360 coverage. Starting off, we have the original box art for
GG,
GTA
boys.
3.
GG, guys.
At least in Europe, sandwiched between El Burro and an Uptown Yardie from GTA 3. Plus there's 8-Ball, Kenji Kassan, and Misty, also from GTA 3.
He gets a lot of attention, I think.
I think so too.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. Those dry enough, Dad? I know I didn't exactly lay them out in the most orderly fashion. Well, some of them, I don't know. Sometimes if I put if I put them wrong, and I wasn't exactly super careful because there was a ton of them, so I don't know. sometimes I leave a bowl to where it can't actually like drain, you know. Turned on Jolie's AC a bit ago. What's up? Yeah, she has to work Friday this week, doesn't she? Does? I think so. Whenever she gets a holiday, they make her work a bunch of Fridays. Well, I'm saying the week after, so they're like they're pushing in all the Fridays. You hear about the New York City Democratic primary, Dad? It was yesterday, and a relatively unknown person skyrocketed grassroots stuff. He, when he started, he was at like 5%, and eventually he outclassed Andrew Cuomo, you know, our former governor, who decided to run. And he conceded yesterday, and he won the primary. And yeah. He like walked around the entire New York City like a dozen times, I think. He like walked around neighborhoods like shouting, like talking to anybody who'd listen, you know, like having in-depth talks. Pretty popular guy all of a sudden. Yep. And you know, New York City's like Democratic stronghold, so he won the primary, so he's almost certainly gonna win. I forget what's his name. His name is... he's like an Arab guy. Mom Donnie. Piece of shit. Fucking bastard. God forbid, man. Like, ugh. Cunt. Whatever. Man. And he fucking, of course he lands the shot, like, ugh. Whatever, man. Such a cunt. I'm gonna cook up some tilapia if you want one, Death. I feel ya, Trust me, I know it's kind of a. Sometimes I get in the mood myself, sometimes I'm not, you know. So I get it.
Seen how quickly that will hit streaming. This is all crazy. Like, this is a lot. There's a lot going on here. It's a lot of legalese. It's a lot of nonsense. The show is going to stream somewhere, whether or not it's continuing its life on HBO Max, whether or not it's going to come to Paramount Plus, or whether both of those contracts end up imploding, and the show will probably end up streaming somewhere else because we know for a fact that a lot of other streamers want to have South Park on their platform, which makes sense. It is a huge, massively popular, long-running show with 300 plus episodes, and it gets people talking. It's like kind of an ideal show to have on a streaming platform. It's also just way too much money for Matt and Trey and Paramount to leave on the table in terms of these streaming rights. Whether Paramount is using it to try and draw people into Paramount Plus, or they're just getting a huge deal from another streaming service. And we know Matt and Trey actually own 50% of the digital revenue for South Park in perpetuity, which is an insane deal that would never be made today. But at the time when it was made, which was a couple decades ago at this point, streaming had yet to take off in the way that it has, and they just had incredible foresight into how valuable those rights would be. But apparently Matt and Trey are threatening litigation towards Paramount and towards Skydance over a perceived contract meddling. Basically, the incoming regime at Paramount from Skydance sort of messing with their negotiations in terms of what they want out of a negotiation with other streaming platforms, even though they aren't in charge at Paramount yet. There are apparently some pretty specific things that they've been meddling with, and also that we know about the ongoing streaming negotiations. We apparently know that Netflix wants the show, which does not surprise me at all. But the new Paramount president wants an exclusive 12-month window for new episodes of South Park on Paramount Plus, so that those would not air on any other streaming service within 1 year of being aired, which feels a little excessive to me. 1 year is a lot. I think you could probably bring that down to even just a few months and still get the most excited people to stream on Paramount Plus because they want to see new South Park. Apparently Warner Brothers does want to keep South Park, and they want to keep it for 10 years, but the new Paramount president actually wants to lower that to 5 years. 10 years does feel excessive. I'm not surprised that they want to give them a smaller exclusivity window, or not exclusivity, but streaming rights window, because I imagine that at some point Paramount will want to own this exclusively. They're trying to make some money in the short term on South Park, but in the long term, having that library exclusively on your streaming service is definitely more valuable, in my opinion at least. The representation from Matt and Trey have said some pretty interesting things in a release statement. Here in the Hollywood Reporter article, it reads they said this: "We hereby demand that you, Redbird and Skydance, immediately cease your interference. If these activities continue, we will have no choice but to act to both protect our rights and discharge any obligations we make."
Push to talk, so I'm just putting on continuous.
Okay. For me, it's Alt to speak with my team, and then G to speak to enemies and such.
Oh.
Two.
Are you guys hunt Showdown professionals?
Oh yeah, I'm a professional. I get paid money. Yeah.
Shit, I love my lucky day.
Really good.
I'm here to observe and report, maybe even shoot.
It's been 6 months. Guys, see a health kit, let me know.
I got a cash
there's one
register
over
on
here.
me here. I don't know how to ping though.
Middle mouse. Yeah, there's a med kit.
Oh, found it.
Okay, there you go. Let's go to the mines.
Oh, okay. Click that button.
I do not know this map very well. I'm gonna follow you guys.
Fucking Christ. How are these people in 6 stars? Why the fuck is it so dark? God.
This map feels bigger than other ones.
You know what else is really big?
Your mom.
Yeah! There's a blue trait here.
Oh, nice. Go back. Lost. Where is it?
Careful in the mine there.
Found it.
Someone has been here in this little area. Dude, it's so much darker than it. Oh my god. Fucking HDR or what? But that is so fucking dark.
My stupid game keeps pulling out my syringe over and over.
So what the hell is
Oh shit. That's nice. I ain't scared. I'm just not used to playing PC though.
controller player?
I'm level 11.
Dude, what fucking what?
What level are you?
I'm also level 11 technically. Why the fuck am I playing with these people?
Dude, what the hell? How do I reload again?
R.
R?
I'm fucking out of here. It's 'cause I can't fucking handle this. Doesn't matter.
You see him, partner?
Yeah, he's in the area over here. Hold on.
I'm gonna rotate. I don't like that angle.
This fucking angle either. Fucking meathead is gonna blow my fucking head off.
I feel like I heard something to my north, bro. I'm just. Oh,
Not in
bro.
the shot.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, on the roof. Yep. I don't see him. He sees me.
They are pushing us, so get fucking ready.
Alright.